Have you ever been wondering what type of editing software that I've been using to edit my photos for brand photography? So in this video, I'm gonna give you my full review of this AI software that's been decreasing my editing work time for when I do my brand photography pictures. And I'm also gonna be giving you a full review of what it actually looks like and how you can actually use it for your workflow. So let's go ahead and get to the video. Hey YouTube fam, this is LJ. I'm the founder of Fit Life Media, and I'm a brand photographer and videographer based in Raleigh, and I'm here to show you a real behind the scenes look of the AI software called Evoto AI. And this is the software that I've been using to edit my brand photos and help drastically decrease my editing time. So we're going to take a look. I'm gonna give you my full honest review, and let's go ahead and take a look. All right, y'all. So we got Evoto AI pulled up, and you can actually search for it on Google, or you can click the link in the description box of this video to actually pull it up yourself. So this is what the home page looked like, and just give you a general overview of what Evo AI is and the people that use AI on a daily basis for different professionals that use it. Basically, you can actually check the features by going to see all features, and this is just a general overview of what features Evo AI has, and has a lot of different features to help you decrease your editing time. And you can actually download it for free. So you can download it for your MacBook or your Windows computer. Or if you have an iPad, you can download it for your iPad too as well. I will say that it's not available for mobile or like a mobile app, but I can bet that they'll actually create this feature in the future. So definitely stay tuned for that. And as far as the pricing, they have two pricing plans. So one is the pay as you go, and that's what I use since I don't edit a lot of photos. So basically you get, like, for example, 500 credits, and you have up to 2 years to use those 500 credits. Otherwise it will expire. And pretty much how the credit works is one credit will be used for each photo that you export, excluding like any like duplicates. Then you have the annual subscription plan, and basically with this is a little bit different. So you get the credits, but you just pay one price for the year. And with the credits, it doesn't expire if you don't use them all. It just be rolled over as long as you subscribe to the plan. So pretty much this is the pricing of Evoto AI. So now let's go ahead and take a look at what Evoto AI looks like on the desktop app, and let's go edit some photos there. All right, y'all. So this is Evoto AI, the desktop version, and I already uploaded the pictures so we can actually test it out to see how it works. Basically with the Evoto software, it's a lot of different features. I won't go through all of it, but I'll just go through the main ones that I personally use for my workflow. So here, this is the actual view. This is the gallery view, or you can actually switch it to like the single version view. And here, this is the library version, and you can actually see all the photos that you edited. If you want to edit your photos, you just have to go to the export tab. So you can actually edit the photos just using the sliders like this. So all I gotta do is just drag the sliders, and that's pretty much how you edit the photos, which is super beneficial. Even they also even have portrait touching, so they do a lot of stuff with editing the skin on your subjects. So basically, if you just go to the sliders, you can see that this is how they would edit the blemishes on the subject. And if you want to do the before and after, you can just hit this button, or you can actually go to this button right here. You can actually see it before and after with this button. So yeah, you can actually do a lot of stuff, even reduce face shine, even dark circles, and yeah, a lot of different features. Skin retouching, dodge and burn. You can do dodge and burn with this. Frequency separation. And at first, when this software actually came out, I actually wanted to just use it for skin retouching because that actually took a lot of time for me to do in like Adobe Lightroom. So this helps me to do everything very quickly. And I'm just going through these features. They even have facial reshape, facial expression, so you can actually edit their smiles, and even edit their teeth as well. Now I will caution you, you don't want to use the sliders too much, otherwise the picture will look fake. So I will encourage you to actually use it on a more natural basis. You even got eyes too, so at the brightness of their eyes. I know this is a bad picture to actually see it because the subject is facing towards the left. even hair, you can edit the hair. So a lot of different features I can use, even edit their body shape too. So that's what their body shape will look like if you want to edit that. And also you can actually edit, like I said, you can edit their body, but I will caution you with that too. So if you want to make any changes towards their body, I would definitely ask the client first if they okay with those changes. Because like I said earlier, you don't want to make the images look fake or drastically alter the person that actually is in the photos. So let me go to another better example. Here for this, I'm just going to like go through facial acne right here. And then registration. And any dark circles that the client may have, you can remove it. Eye bags too as well. And let's see, freckles. I don't do that too much. Let's see here. Let's do dodge and burn. Greasy separation. As you can see, all this is getting done within less than seconds, honestly, just by making the sliders. See, body scan, I won't do that. Clearly do that a little bit. Eyes, I will do it just a little bit, not too much. And makeup, I don't do anything in makeup. Yeah, this is what I would do so far. Angle. Actually need to body scan. Body images. And this is what I would do so far if I was editing this photo. And also, if your client has wrinkles in their clothing, you can actually remove that by de-wrinkle clothing. I'll do a different example with the de-wrinkle clothing. And yeah. Let me just do another example where you can de-wrinkle their clothing. So here's another photo, and de-wrinkle the clothing. This spot, I'm gonna do it all the way up. Yep. So the wrinkles are almost beyond. So yeah. And also they actually have presets. So you can actually do that by going over to this tab, and they have recommended presets that actually come with it, and you can use it for the photos. And I'm just gonna pick one, and this is how what that preset look like. You can put on here, or you can do an event and or film preset, or you can actually create your own preset, which I won't go into this video. So yeah, because I actually have my own presets specifically for studio. So if I were to go to one of these photos, and if I were doing like a studio shoot like this, and I want these photos edited, and I want to edit pretty quick, I just use one of my studio presets right here, and I just click this. And this is what it will look like. I use my studio preset, so not too shabby for what it looks like. And also one other thing is, if you're in the studio and you have like backdrops that are like, you know, wrinkled, or you have like distractions in the background, you can actually remove those by going to this tab over here. So let me go here, go to this tab here, and you can remove the distractions right here, and you can actually have a clean backdrop like this. So if that wrinkle was gone, and if your background has two different colors or one has shadows, you can actually even find lighting of that background like this. And also you can actually change the backdrop too, but I would caution to use that too, because sometimes it could look fake. And I could do it like this backdrop, or brown. So like I said, the fakeness of it. So I'll caution if you want to like change up the backdrop. So just get out of that. And a better example of actually moving distractions from background is with this one. So like with this first picture, you can see that all this is a distraction. So I can actually remove it by just hitting distraction removal, and it's all gone just like that. And if I want to clean up the backdrop, because there are some wrinkles too, just hit this slider and that's cleaned up. And if I want to unify lighting, I just hit this button and use it like that. So as you can tell from before and after, the images has been drastically been updated. And again, studio pictures, I already kind of did some edits, but if I want to use my preset, which I already have I can just use this. And that's one change from the before and after. And if I wanted to like use outside, I can just use the outdoor preset with actually create it as well. Now granted, I would definitely edit this picture because it's very, very cool. Yeah, I would just do something like that to edit this one. And you can also remove the lingering hairs, which is another feature that I also use too. It is straight hair removal. And I will say that with the straight hair removal, depending on the client, I would definitely recommend for women, if they have like hairbrush and stuff, definitely make sure you tell them to brush their hairs and everything. So that way you don't have to do a lot of work with trying like with the straight hair removal. But yeah, I'll definitely do more with this pictures because it is too cool, but this is just a good starting point. So yeah, so that's pretty much Evoto AI in a nutshell. I definitely would make some change to this if I was actually editing this for real. But if you want to export it, all you do is just press the export button and hit export. I won't do it because I don't want to waste my credits, but yeah, this is the software in a nutshell. And if you have any questions, just let me know. All right, y'all, so that's my full review of Evoto AI and how I actually use Evoto AI as part of my workflow to edit brand photos. So if you ever want to try it out for yourself, I'll leave a link down in the description spot below so you can check it out for yourself. And also there is a free Facebook group called Evoto AI that you can actually join for free to actually ask any type of questions or submit feedback so they can review. But if you're a photographer, definitely let me know what type of software do you use to edit your photos, so you can do so by leaving your software in the comment section down below. But if you have any other questions, just let me know. But other than that, I'll see you in the next video.